Hey there, everybody. My name is Raquel. I'm 1/4 of the crew, or like the challengers, whatever you want to call us. And in our YouTube channel, we're going to be doing challenges and questions you want to ask us, and we'll help you out in high school and middle school. We'll have advice to give, we'll do makeup tutorials. I'm planning on actually doing one tonight, makeup and hair tutorial. So, yeah. This is basically a my life thing. We're not doing a draw my life thing because I'm still trying to get into the process of editing and doing all that kind of stuff, and I can't really do that stuff yet, so I'm working on it. As you can see, I got a ponytail in, I'm wearing a tank top. My bangs, I got some curls in them. And you know why? Because it's so damn hot. It's so hot. It's Nevada for you, so I'll try to survive, but it's just so hot. Even with the fan on, it's crazy. Freaking lights off, dark out there, it's hot, so I'll try to make it out. So first to start off with, I was born May 7th, 1998 at 7:11 p.m. Lucky time, I know. Ann Arbor, Michigan. I didn't really get to know what that place was like. I probably lived there for about 6 months to a year, you would say. And the last time I saw it was like 5 years ago, and I was only there for like 10 minutes. So I don't really know much about it, but yeah, it's whatever. I lived in Michigan for a few years, and then I actually moved to Nevada out here when I was about 4 years old. I got my dog when I was 4. We were living out here, I remember it, and I got it for my birthday. It was the greatest thing ever. I love my dog. I'll show you at the ending, actually. I'll show pictures towards the ending of things that I wanted to show you, so it will be cool to see. And she's about 12 years old, I could say. She's probably turning 13 in November. Whenever, how old she, I don't even know how old she is. She's like 11, 12, something like that. We got her when I was 1, so she'll be turning like 13 or 14, whatever it is. I'm 15 right now, so so do the math here. So yeah, I lived in Nevada for about a year, you could say, and then I moved back to Michigan in 1st grade, and I actually attended a Catholic school. And somebody who now is my best friend, I've known her for about 10 years, woohoo, a decade. She's my best friend. Her name's Emily. I moved to Port Huron is where I went, and she lived in about 20 minutes away. I'm trying to remember where it was. Kimball, which is about 20 minutes away from Port Huron, or 10 minutes away, whatever you want to say. And she moved schools, and then I wanted to move schools. I wanted to go to a public school, so I was tired of a private Catholic school. And so I went to Kroll Elementary School, which is about 2 minutes away, but of course, me being lazy, I had my mom drive me to school, and sometimes I had her pick me up, but later on I actually started walking. And then about in the middle of 2nd grade, I moved to Nevada, and that's actually where I met Erica, who does this video, and I also met this girl named April, and those two are also my best friends. So I have about 3 best friends, and I'm pretty close to them. I've known them for about 8 to 10 years, so it's pretty interesting. So yeah, I got 3 best friends. They're kind of all split even. It's like 33.3, whatever you want to say, out of 100, or 99, whatever they're called. They're all even. I can't really decide who I like better, who I love better. It's just all that kind of stuff. And in 4th grade, I stayed in the same elementary school. And in 4th grade, I decided to get into tennis and taekwondo and all that kind of stuff. And I actually joined the choir in 4th grade. For tennis, I was just starting, so I was like going to rec centers and stuff like that. I was a beginner at this kind of stuff. I started in 2nd grade, and then I stopped, and then I came back in 4th grade. And then I also started taekwondo in 4th grade. My brother was starting out as like a little tiny tag or whatever, and so I started about 6 months after he started. And then for singing and choir, I kind of like got into things like you had like have rehearsals at like 7 a.m. or 8 or 7:30 a.m. whenever. You would perform something at the end, and I only did that a couple like once or twice, but I still liked it, and just that kind of stuff. And then during middle school, I stayed in the same middle school as well. 6th grade, I actually wanted to start getting into stuff, into a lot more stuff, because in 5th grade, I did a solo, in choir, and it was like one line, but you know, it still counted for me, and I still liked it, you know, singing in front of all those people. And that was just me. And in 6th grade, I wanted to start writing songs and becoming a singer. And then in 7th grade, well, going back to 6th grade, I actually received my black belt in Taekwondo. I got my first degree. It was August of 2009, so it was like right before I got into 6th grade or entered junior high school. And tennis, I was trying to play tournaments. Then finally in 7th grade, I was more serious about tennis. I was kind of going back down on Taekwondo, like, you know, I kind of stopped. You know, I'd still go like once a week, or, you know, once every other week or something like that, a couple times a month. And, you know, I'd still participate. And, you know, I just, in 7th grade, I wanted to get into acting and singing and dancing and stuff like that. And film, I love doing film. So I would always like to edit videos and take pictures, and, you know, I make my own little scripts. I would write songs, and actually I got this kind of inspiration from Alea, who is Erica's older sister, so it was really cool. And, you know, I was like, I want to do that, you know, me being who I am. You know, I want to get involved in everything, so I started doing that. And then I kind of slipped down on tennis. It was kind of weird in 8th grade. I got more serious, but at the same time, it was like I was falling down. It was really weird. And 8th grade, I actually started getting into like auditions for acting and stuff like that. And then for singing, you know, I've written about 6 songs that people say are pretty good. I have a guitar, and I just need to kind of like do the acoustic. I kind of need to get the music in, but I got the lyrics, so it's good for me. And so yeah, in 8th grade, I actually met Audrey and Izzy, and me and Izzy were kind of like lunch buddies. We didn't really know who each other, but, you know, we never really hung out 8th grade year. And Audrey, I was the only one who was actually nice to her, and we were in PE together. You know, she was kind of like the person that was like, sit down. You know, she wasn't necessarily in a sport. She's not a sporty person, so that kind of stuff. And I was like the athlete. I was like the one who won a bunch of trophies. You know, a bunch of whatever Rice Krispie treats was the winners. So, you know, it's pretty interesting. And it seemed like 9th grade, I started to talk to them more, and we became best friends or close friends. And I hang out with them like almost every single day. It's crazy. It's like fucking crazy. And I'm a Cookie Monster, and she's a Pickle Monster, or whatever you want to say. Izzy is. Yeah, I know. Wow. Yeah. Sorry about that noise. My phone just went off, so that's alright. That's okay. So I want to say. And right now in high school, I actually joined theater, and I did performances in theater. I did a couple. I had a few lines. It was really fun, actually. And now in the summertime this year, I'm actually going to the Disney Channel nationwide talent search thing. So good luck to me. I love my friends. Yeah, and I'm trying to think what to say. I'm kind of like obsessed with Leo Howard. Just saying. And I like Justin Bieber, but I'm not necessarily like the biggest fan of him. But I do love One Direction. I'm a big Directioner. I still like Hannah Montana. I'm obsessed with Miley Cyrus. She's like my girl crush. She's like everything to me. Selena Gomez, I love her too. Demi Lovato. I'm a big Disney fan, actually, if you could say so. My favorite show is actually Kickin' It, and my favorite movie is A Karate Kid. So you could say that I'm basically BAMtastic. My favorite song is actually I Will Never Say Never. And the song that I'm obsessed with right now is this one, if you can probably guess it. It's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside of me. And now it's clear as a promise that we're making two reflections in one. 'Cause it's like you're my mirror, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me. Yeah. That's what I am like obsessed with right now. And then Rebel Beat by whatever the Goo Goo Dolls, and my songs Know What You Did in the Dark. by Fall Out Boy. Those are like my big obsessions right now. My favorite color is blue. I'm a big fan of Powerpuff Girls. I can talk with bubbles. I don't think I can do it right now, but I can maybe do it in like another video, because right now, you know, I could try it. Hi, I'm Bubbles! Right now my voice is kind of like dry, so yeah, I can do it later, maybe, if you like so. If you thought that was good enough, it wasn't too good for me, but you know, it's whatever. I don't know if you can hear my voice, it's kind of dry, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I'll show you the pictures at the ending. Get to know me, you know, follow me on Instagram, it's right down there. Follow me on Twitter, I'll show you everything. I'll talk to you if you want. You know, Facebook me, Raquel Rose Holder. I'll show everything, like, you know, links and stuff like that. And you know, follow me, talk to me, you know, I'll ask questions, email me. I'll put my email down there too. I have 2 different emails, so I actually have like 6, but you know, 2 are the ones I really use. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do the makeup tutorial and hair tutorial, and yeah, so me and my doggy Cookie say night. Bye. By the way, I'm obsessed with cookies, so bye.